Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. If you're new, welcome. And we're gonna hop in a time machine because we're finally going to do the March Boxy Rewind, where we go back and talk about March's box. March. We're in May. You guys, I am so sorry. I got so behind. Like, work has kicked my butt. And also, there was like 8 items in this box, so I had to have time to review them, and then April happened, and now the May box is on its way. So, I really gotta get these done. So, we're gonna do the March Boxy Rewind. For those of you who don't know, this means we go back and talk about all the items in my March box, now that I've had a chance to try them, and give you my thoughts. And, she has some thoughts. She do. So let's just go down the list and talk about the items. First up is the Natasha Denona Cupid eyeshadow palette featured here. The formula's great. Like, I mean, it's a Denona. Come on. It's a Denona. It's gorgeous. It's just a little blah. Like, I'm not inspired by this. Like, I don't understand people that see neutral palettes and are like, ooh, I can't wait to do something with that, because like it just looks so boring to me. So I tried to zhuzh it up, do something a little different with it, because I was not inspired with those colors, and honestly, I kind of low-key hate this look. I'm sure you guys watching are probably like, no, it's pretty, but like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not for me. It's not for me. But it's a good palette. It is a good palette. I don't think it's worth $48. But like I said in my original video, which yes, I had to go back and watch it because I already forgot. I honestly forgot some of the items in this box. So I had to go back and watch the original just to see what the heck we were even talking about. Yeah. If it wasn't for BoxyCharm, I would not own any Natasha Denona because it's so overpriced. Like, ma'am. Yeah. Gorgeous formula. I just wasn't crazy about the color story that I was given, but oh well. It's fine. It is what it is. Next up, we had the iconic London multi-use sculpting palette. I started out using cream contour. I got away from using creams. I started using more like powder contours. So I had to remember how to do a cream contour because she was a whole mess. And also, like, I dipped into this shade first because I thought that would be the closest to my contour shade. And once on skin, it looked almost as dark as this looks in pan. So I freaked out. I mean, I fixed it. I think it looks okay. But yeah, we had some issues there. I had to go in with one of these lighter shades and kind of fix it because it got a little wonky. We got a little wonky. But it blended out really well. It looks good. Like, I like it. I just kind of forgot how to use cream contour because I'm so used to going in with the powder and like you have to kind of use different pressure and everything. You know what I mean? Like she got a little messy for a second. A little messy. This retailed for $49. I do feel like that is overpriced. I mean, even the ABH cream contour palette I think is like $45. So like that's even higher than ABH. And I think ABH is like 8 pan and this is only 6. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, little overpriced for what you're getting. That said, it did blend out beautifully and like, it got a little messy, but it was easy to fix. So, like, it's a good quality product. I just feel like it's very overpriced for what you're getting. If you find it on sale, nab it. But otherwise, like, there's other products out there you can use. Just gonna be really real. Really real. Next up, we had the Dry Bar Liquid Glass Miracle Smoothing Sealant. I did try this, and the next day we had, like, actually the next couple of days were, like, super rainy, so I really put that, like, frizz control to the test. And, it did not pass the test, but my hair is like super frizzy. I mean, like you can kind of see the general frizz of it all, even with it up. Like my hair is very frizzy. So anything that's like frizz control, I'm like, oh, I got a challenge for you, buddy. Let's go. And it never ever works. It really doesn't. Now this was like heat activated and I didn't realize that. And I don't use heating products in my hair. Like I don't straighten my hair or even blow dry my hair. I just like naturally dry. So while I did follow the instructions, like, you know, detangle your hair, and then you're supposed to spray it on and then brush it through your hair again. And then I guess you're supposed to like heat your hair. I don't know. I didn't do that because I didn't think that I needed to, because I didn't really, that heat activated technology thing didn't really sink into my little tiny pea brain. So I didn't do it right because I don't use heat products in my hair, but it did not frizz control whatsoever. Like it, no. But it smelled nice when you sprayed it on. Like I didn't mind the smell of it. That retailed for $34. I absolutely would not buy that. If you do use like heat products though, maybe it works a little better if you actually, you know, straighten your hair or whatever, curl your hair. I don't know. I work 6 days a week. My hair just goes up in a bun. I don't know what to tell you. I don't do a whole lot with my hair. It just does. It does what it does. It does what it does. I let it do whatever it wants. Up next, we have the Lawless Beauty Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Smoothing Gloss. I did try this. I put it in my purse, and my purse has ate it. I don't know where it's at. I don't have it on my lips right now. Like, it's gone. The purse ate it. Remember my purse cleaning out video, you guys? Yeah. She needs to do another one already. Like, it's eating stuff. It's at that point. I do remember, though, like, it was a really pretty color, and it was very hydrating, and, like, it wasn't sticky or anything like that. Like, it felt really nice as a gloss. However, the lip plumping, no. Like, it did not plump at all. Usually, you know, lip plumping glosses, like, have a bit of a, I call it spicy, you know, like, it's, you know, like, it, what am I trying to say? Interacts with your lips, and like, you know, you get like a very like tingly sensation, and it seems like the more tingly a gloss is, the plumper it makes your lips look. Like I got one from Milk that was like almost so tingly I had to take it off. Like it was like just under the point that I had to take it off. You know what I mean? So like that was really plumping. This, I didn't feel like a tingle at all when I put it on. Like it did not plump. There was no tingling. Very different from any lip plumping gloss that I've ever tried, basically. And like I really didn't see any kind of plumping to it whatsoever. But just as a normal gloss, it was nice. But as a lip plumping gloss, it did not plump at all. And that retailed for $25. I would absolutely not spend $25 on a lip plumping gloss that didn't even plump my lips. You know what I'm saying? Like, I highly recommend, if you want a really good lip plumping gloss, the Milk one was fantastic. I think Kimchi has some lip plumping glosses. I haven't tried them, but their lip glosses are fantastic as well, and they're only $10. So I'm just saying, $25 and it didn't even do the job. No, thank you. No, ma'am. Not today. Not today. Up next, we have the Ren Clean Skincare Radiance Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream. This was the recycle one, like the one that was using like different byproducts from other stuff to create the eye cream, basically. I really, really liked that it was, you know, kind of taking stuff that would otherwise be thrown away and like repurposing it for like skincare purposes. I thought that was really, really cool. Let's see. What was it? Okay, yeah. There was elderberry flower extract, which was a byproduct from a French perfume, and glycogen that was sustainably sourced via non-GMO corn from Canadian farms. So I think that was really, really cool that they like found other purposes for stuff that would otherwise just be, you know, waste. I did, like, it's $49 and you only got like half of a fluid ounce, and I kind of, in my original video was like $49 and this is all you get. Like, I totally harped on that, and I'm still not happy with that, don't get me wrong. However, actually using the product, it is so thick that you really just need like a tiny little dot on your finger, and that will do both under eyes. Like, you don't get a whole lot of product, but you don't need a whole lot of product. So knowing that now, I do feel a little bit better, but I still feel like that is very overpriced. But yeah, you don't get a lot of product, but you don't need a whole lot of product for it. So that made sense after using it. But before using it, I was mad AF about that. But using it, I get it now. I get it. All right. Up next, we have the Give Them Lala Skin Stay Calm Soothing Sheet Masks. I really liked the sheet mask itself. It was like super, super thin, so it like went over your skin really well. Felt really nice and like left your skin feeling really smooth and like, but my biggest, like, 4 stars for this, okay, because like this drives me nuts, is when you get a sheet mask like that and like there's this much product still in the little package after you pull the mask out. Like, it's super goopy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like when there's that much goop in there. Like, I had enough after I took it off of my face that I could like work it into my neck and my chest. And that was just like what had been on the mask that was on my face. That's not counting like the extra like inch of goop that was still in the package. Like, it's way too much goop. Like, I know they need a little bit of excess in there to keep it moist, but like, it's excessive. It's a little excessive. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. That retailed for $30, and I believe there was only like 5 masks in there, so like that's a little expensive. Like, everything was expensive. I'm cheap, okay? No ma'am. On to the least expensive item in the entire box, which was probably the one I was the most excited about. The Frank Body Perky Sculpting Body Hydrator. The little booty cup, you guys. The puns alone had me, and then I smelled it, and it smelled just like a latte or a cappuccino, like a kind of like a sweet coffee smell. And it was super, super thick, and it felt amazing on the skin. Now, I didn't notice it like firming up anything. You know, I mean, like, I honestly, like, I got a big tuchus, so it's not gonna firm that up at any time. I'd have to like bathe in it every day for it to do anything for my butt. But no pun intended. As in just a regular, you know, moisturizer, I absolutely freaking loved this product. And the fact that like you can reuse the cup after you're done with the product is kind of freaking cool. And like the cup was so cute, and all the little butt puns, like, it had me. And that would only retail for $19.95. I would absolutely buy that again, just for the little booty butt. Like, it was so cute. I loved it. I loved the little butt. The last item on the list, the Aria Beauty Luxe Oval Detangling Brush. Let's talk about this, okay? Because I said in my other video, who is spending $35 on a hairbrush? And unless you have some sort of like special scalp issue or something that you need a special brush for, there is absolutely no reason that you should be spending that kind of money on a hairbrush. Like, no ma'am. Okay, I compared that brush to the one that I bought at Walmart, They're exactly the same. Like, they feel like they're made from the exact same materials. The bristles were exact same length. The only difference is my little $10 brush from Walmart had like rubber grippies on the handle so that you don't drop your brush while you're brushing your hair out. Okay, so actually the $10 brush wins in the $35 brush battle royale. Okay, like, no. It did the job. Okay, don't get me wrong. It did the job. It brushed the hair. It detangled. It was good. But you don't need to spend $35 on a hairbrush. If you're doing that, slap yourself right now. Just do it. Because you deserve it. But I love you. But don't nobody need no $35 brush. I'm just saying. It did the job, but I prefer using my cheapo brush because it just works better, in my opinion. And I don't worry about dropping it because I got a grip. That's my thoughts on the March box. Now, I do have a few things that I still have to try for the April box, so that will be coming up, but we're going to get on top of this, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been the March Rewind, and we're going to get April done soon, and I promise I will do April before we unbox May. I'm not allowing myself to do that again, okay? Love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!